Hi, Simon here, and I'm here to introduce your cluster study in 1 Samuel chapter 8. Now this comes at a turning point in Israel's history, moving from a time when they were led by judges to being led by kings. Samuel has been a great leader, but he's getting old, and the question of succession arises. Naturally, maybe he appoints his sons, but for the people of Israel and the readers of 1 Samuel, that should come as a warning. Who your dad is doesn't necessarily make you a good leader. For us, this passage gives us an insight into the beginnings of the kings of Israel. But it's also a time to consider, in what ways do we want to be just like everybody else, rather than to be distinct as the people of God, and trusting God as our true king and leader? Also, the trajectory of 1 Samuel chapter 8, it points ahead to God's true king. It makes us long for a king, a good king who will never die. And in that it points us ahead to Jesus. In fact, the people of Israel and the history of the Bible shows us ever more clearly why we need Jesus as our king. There are some questions in the description below, and I hope they help and you have a great cluster study.